What is up, guys? It is your favorite Otaku Lotus here today, and welcome back to the Nerd Corner. Now, today's video is another installment in the Sustain the Industry series where I show you guys all the anime and manga I picked up for the month. This is my February 2016 haul, and I gotta say it's kind of small compared to my last few pickup videos, but I still added some awesome stuff to the collection, and I'm more than satisfied with what I got, and I hope you all are too. So without wasting any more time, let's just jump right into it. So to start us off, we have Akame Got Killed, Volume 5, nice black and orange color scheme there with Kurame on the front, really nice looking volume. Not usually a huge fan of the color orange, but I think it actually looks pretty good for this volume. I actually meant to pick this up in my January Sustain the Industry video, however it was out of stock online on Right Stuff when I went to place an order, so I placed my order without buying it, and I just never got around to picking it up afterward, but I've got it now. I still haven't started reading Akame Got Killed, but as you guys can see I have the first 4 volumes down there. But I did really enjoy the anime. Everyone who's read the manga for this series says that the manga is a lot better than the anime, so I have no doubt in my mind that I will enjoy it. Just waiting to pick up a few more volumes before I jump into it, but I'm fairly certain I'll like it, and yeah, really looking forward to reading it once I pick up some more volumes. But yeah, Volume 5, Akame Got Killed. Next up, we have my most anticipated manga purchase of all time, and that is Deadman Wonderland Volume 13, the final volume in the series, and by far the best volume. It has the best cover, the best parts of the story, it has a great ending, and I was blown away. I love this series so much, and I'll say this right here, right now, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Deadman Wonderland is my favorite manga series. I don't care what anyone says, I don't care what anyone thinks about it. I think Deadman Wonderland is amazing. It has beautiful art, a great story, awesome characters. I mean, it has everything I could want from it, and the ending was very satisfying. I feel like a lot of series are notorious for having, poor endings, or just not living up to your expectations, or just being kind of disappointing in the long run. But I feel like Deadman Wonderland, it wrapped up beautifully. I was very satisfied, and I just love this series. And I said in a previous video that perhaps that volumes 11 and 12 and maybe 10 were my favorite, but now that I have volume 13 in hand, I can easily say without a doubt that this is my favorite cover, this is my favorite part of the entire story. This is just a great volume, and I'm really happy to have it. Deadman Wonderland, even though it might not necessarily be the best story that I've read or the best anime that I've seen, that doesn't mean that I can't like it more than anything else. Like, for example, I could say Death Note. Everyone knows Death Note. I'll say that Death Note might be a better story, but I like this even more than Death Note. It's just, I don't know, a lot of people don't seem to hold it in the same regard that I do. That's fine, I don't care. I love this manga a lot. So yeah, volume 13, Deadman Wonderland. So happy to have it. Next up, we have volume 10 of YuYu Hakusho. Very nice looking cover there on the front. Yusuke, Kurama, Hiei, Kuwabara down there in the lower left. Like I said before, I believe in my last video, any of the covers that have all 4 of these characters on the front, it's usually a good looking cover, and I'm usually a fan of it. So yeah, there we have volume 10, and there's the back. And here we have volume 11, one of my favorite covers in this series. Really like the shirt or the jacket that Yusuke is wearing. I think it looks really dope. Plus I like how it's kind of like ripped up and he's kind of bloody and he's got like those thorns in his hand. He just looks really cool, and I like this like hot pink or magenta color for the cover. Just really nice looking volume. And here we have volume 12, nice little peachy orange, kind of similar to the color that was used on that Akame Got Killed volume. But yeah, there's that one. I believe this might be the end of the Dark Tournament arc, as we see Toguro there on the back. And here we have volume 13, which is definitely my favorite volume, at least judging by the covers. Like, I think this has the best looking cover in the entire series. Yusuke just looks really cool when he's all angry and beaten up like that. I've always had this thing where I thought like anime and manga characters, they just look really dope, really cool, really badass when they're all like beaten up and bloody and worn down like this. I don't know, it just always looked kind of sick to me. And Yusuke, he just looks pretty dope right now. So yeah, that's easily my favorite cover out of all 19 volumes. Definitely like that. Next up, we have volume 14, and I believe this is the beginning of the Chapter Black arc in the series with Shinsui. Then we have volume 15. Fairly simple and plain looking cover compared to the others, but I do like the color, that like nice teal color on there. Next up, we have volume 16. Volume 17, it's a really nice looking one, just very chill, laid back, everyone, the whole crew just sit back kicking. Then we have volume 18, really like the color on this one, pretty whimsical compared to some of the other more serious looking covers, but you know, really a nice looking one. Then we have the last and final volume in the series, volume 19. So that means I now have the complete series for Yu Yu Hakusho, all 19 volumes. As I've said before, I've seen the anime a few times. I love it. It's one of my top 10 favorites of all time, but I have not read the manga ever at all before. So now that I have the entire series, I can't wait to start reading it, get into it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. Really happy to own all 19 volumes, and yeah, I'm probably gonna dive right into this either tonight or tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. And that actually pretty much wraps up all of the manga that I picked up this month. However, I do have some anime Blu-rays and some anime games that I picked up. So to start us off with that segment, we have Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 for the PS4. Really great game, definitely a great Naruto game. I think this is easily the best in the Storm franchise. It's my favorite in the Storm franchise, and this is the final game in the series for the Ultimate Ninja Storm series. And yeah, it's just really great. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoyed the story mode. I did an unboxing video for this and everything that came with it. I'll leave a link to that video in the description down below if you have not seen it already, so definitely check that out. But yeah, it's a great game. My biggest complaints are really the amount of like slideshows that they have in the story mode. The story mode is great, it's fantastic. I love the quick time events, I love the fights, and it's very well done, but I don't know, the slideshows that they have, I feel like they could have taken those out and given us more in-game cutscenes, especially with the game being pushed back in release date. I figured they would be adding more to the story and stuff like that, but who knows the reasoning behind that. But overall, it's a great game, and my other biggest complaint is online. Playing rank matches with people, it's completely unplayable for me. There are people that they rage quit, they kick you out of a lobby if your record is too good, they disconnect intentionally if you start winning. A lot of people were complaining about how bad the servers are, but if I play an endless or a tournament or a player match, I have absolutely zero issues. Maybe a small amount of lag every now and again, but never do I get disconnected in the middle of a match or anything like that. It only happens when I'm playing a ranked match. So what that tells me is that people are taking the game way too seriously. They're getting upset and they're kicking people out of lobbies, or disconnecting, or turning their systems off and things like that, which is just that's complete BS. It just makes the game unplayable and not fun to me, at least for ranked matches. Everything else, perfectly fine. I enjoyed the story mode, survival mode, free battle, league mode, the adventure mode even. But just playing ranked matches, I just can't get down with it. But if you have this game for PS4 and you're down to play, some player matches, or just have some friendly fights, let me know, hit me up. I'll drop my PSN and we can link up and just, have some fun. But yeah, Storm 4 for the PS4. And since I picked up the last game in the series, it was only right that I picked up the first game in the series. And this is way back before Storm. This is just regular Ultimate Ninja, the first game in the Ultimate Ninja series. I actually had this game once upon a time, but I'm not quite sure what happened to it. It came up missing eventually, and I just had to get a new copy of it. This is used off of eBay, but it's complete. I actually recorded an unboxing video for this. Not sure if you guys want to see that or not. I'd still have to edit it and such, but if you guys want to see an unboxing video for me opening up this game, drop a comment in the section down below, and I'll get to working on it and I'll put it out if that's something you guys want to see. But Ultimate Ninja is a very great game. It's funny, I was playing it a little bit earlier, and it says that my last save file prior to me getting this game was in 2007, so it's been 9 years since I've played this game. And I know I joke around a lot about how something that I've said frequently on this channel is that, oh, it's been 10 years since I did this or seen that or done this or did this, but it's actually really been almost 10 years since I played this game. But believe it or not, there are some things that this game actually does better than Storm 4. Like I said, I recorded a video on this game, so if you guys want to see that, definitely let me know. I talk more about it, but yeah, the original Ultimate Ninja game, it's surprisingly still a great game. Outdated graphics, of course, a lot more stiff, but I'm still having a ton of fun playing it. And that's all the games that I picked up. Now onto the anime. Like I said before, I'm a huge Deadman Wonderland fan, so it only made sense that I picked up the Deadman Wonderland Blu-ray DVD combo pack. 12 episodes plus the OVA. Fantastic series, one of my top 10 favorite anime, even though it has a horrible ending. And it's not because it has an anime only ending. It's just that it ends off in the middle of the series. Like, the anime only covers the first 5 volumes of the manga, and as you guys know, because I just showed you, there are 13 volumes. So you have an incomplete story. And with any other series, that would make the series lose a lot of points with me, and it'd probably infuriate me. But I don't know, I just can't be upset about it with Deadman Wonderland. Maybe it's because I love the manga so much, and on top of that, the 12 episodes of the anime that you do get for Deadman Wonderland, they're pretty amazing. Like, awesome music, fantastic art, animation, great characters. It's just really one hell of a ride. I really enjoy this series a lot, and it's in my top 10 for that reason. Like I said before, I know a lot of people don't hold this show in the same regard that I do. They don't see it in the same light that I do. I don't care. I think Deadman Wonderland is an epic series, very awesome, very dope, and it's just one of the best that I've seen, in my own opinion. We all have our own opinions. This one is mine. Deadman Wonderland's awesome. If you don't think so, I feel sorry for you. But yeah, there we have the Blu-ray. And it's still in the shrink wrap, so I'll probably do an unboxing video for this later on. But yeah, Deadman Wonderland on Blu-ray. Next up we have No Game No Life, which is another awesome anime that desperately needs a season 2, but will never get it, just like Deadman Wonderland. Now, I know the light novel for this is still going, and this is originally a light novel. Deadman Wonderland's originally a manga. We got the completion of that. I'm pretty sure No Game No Life is still ongoing. They did start putting out a manga adaptation, but they only ever put out one volume, and then after that it just kind of ended. So we have two incomplete versions of this story. We have the incomplete manga and the incomplete anime. And for that reason, I contemplated whether or not, among other reasons, I contemplated whether or not I should pick this up. But I decided to grab it because I did really enjoy this anime, and I got it really cheap. It's I paid, I want to say $21 or $22 for this, which is a great deal considering you usually find this for $40 to $50, or the collector edition usually runs for, you know, $70, $80, $90, which is just ridiculous. I won't be paying that. But yeah, I got a great deal on this, so I decided to pick it up. One of the only other things, aside from the fact that it ends off with a huge cliffhanger and we never get to see a season 2, that I don't like, one of the only things I don't like about this is lolis. I hate lolis, and Shiro, even though she is a really cool character with a really awesome design and she does a lot of cool things in the series, I just can't stand seeing, you know, little girls get sexualized. And it's not super heavy. I mean, it is a decent amount happening, but it's not nearly as bad as I've seen in other series. You know, I can live with it, I can deal with it. And there are like some sort of incestual undertones, so if you haven't seen this, you know, beware that there's a little 12-year-old girl who gets a little sexualized, and there are some signs of incest between her and her older brother. And, you know, kind of made me uncomfortable at points. I didn't really like it. In fact, I think lolis are one of the worst things that you can put in an anime. I think they're absolute garbage and disgusting. But I can look past the negatives because the story's awesome, the art and animation is awesome, the music is amazing, and I just really enjoyed the series overall. And the fact that there's a loli and some incest undertones, not even undertones, it's like direct, but those were my only two complaints about the series. Well, I guess three because of the fact that it's incomplete. But yeah, I can look past the flaws and still enjoy this. And for the price I got it at, I couldn't pass it up. So yeah. And then last but not least, we have the Pokemon Limited Edition collection, the Blu-ray collection for the first 3 Pokemon movies. Really awesome steelbook tin. I did an unboxing video for this as well, so I'll leave the link to that video in the description down below if you have not seen that. Definitely check it out. But you guys know by now, if you've been around my channel for a little while, that I'm a big Pokemon fan. I love all the classic and original stuff in the franchise. So these first 3 films were a big part of my childhood, so they were definitely a must-own, and I just had to buy them. So yeah, really happy to have it. The quality on it is amazing, and a lot of people were complaining about the fact that there's like no on-disc extras. Like, for one thing, that these are missing the Pikachu shorts. You guys know the small Pikachu episodes that were just about Pikachu and Pichu. I do wish they had these, but that's not a big deal to me. I didn't buy these for extras. I bought them for the films, and $35 for 3 movies. I mean, that's a great deal to me. I mean, there are plenty of movies out there that are $20 or more for one movie, so I figured why not grab it. It was more than worth it in my opinion, and I'm happy to have it. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much everything that I picked up, you know, in February. So yeah, that's everything I picked up in February when it comes to anime and manga. A lot smaller than some of my previous hauls, but still some awesome things that I'm really happy to have and add to the collection. Let me know in the comment section below what you picked up last month, what you're planning on picking up this month, or maybe what you've already picked up thus far. What new anime releases are you looking forward to? What new manga releases are you looking forward to? What do you plan on grabbing? I know one thing I really want to buy is that new Omega edition of the Death Note Complete series on Blu-ray. Comes in that beautiful chipboard box set along with the art book and some other stuff I think as well. It just released like 2 days ago and it's like $50 on Right Stuff, so I'm planning on grabbing that. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have for today, guys. Be sure to blast that like button, hit it dead center, and subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content I plan on bringing you guys. And with all that being said, I'm out, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.